Hey guys, what's going on? It's your boy Circumcised Moose, and I'm back with another video. Today I'll be playing Black Ops 3, and this is a cutcom, and I'm going to be discussing what type of Call of Duty players are there, and what kind am I, and I'm wondering what type of players you guys are. So I have a little list in front of me, and I'll go over them, and at the end I want you to comment on what kind of player you think you are. Alright, starting off are the snipers. Now, I have written down that there's three types of snipers, and there's probably more, but this is all that I got off on the tip of my mind.
Enforcer defeat.
No! Alright, starting off, you have the typical, just pleasure snipers. They snipe just because it's fun, and it's kind of hard, but they just do it just because. Next, we have the feeders, and that's what I am. I go for 4-mans, 5-mans, triples, triple headshots, stuff like that. Because, well, that's pretty much all I can do. I'm not really good at anything else. That's why whenever you see a montage by me, it's never trick-shotting montage. It's always a feeding montage with, well, it's a feeding montage. I don't know how to better describe that. If you know what feeding is, then you'll know what I mean. And last but not least, or at least to some people, and to some people it's the best, we have the trick shotters. Now, I'm not a trick shotter. I'm sure I could be if I tried. I've never really attempted to be a trick shotter just because I'm with some people, and don't hate me for this one, but I don't really think trick shotting takes that much skill. I understand it's completely hard, but I think it's kind of a random kill. Like, you cannot. Of course, you can be in the general vicinity, and that takes skill, and it takes skill to mash the buttons like you do, but you are not aiming down scope, you're just note scoping, so that's why I'm not a trick shotter. And I'm not saying that it's the easiest thing ever. Of course, it takes a little bit of skill, but I think hitting a 6-on is a lot cooler, and it takes a lot more skill than hitting a 720 instant swap. But that's just my personal opinion. I don't want to hate from you guys. That's just what I think, and you guys can think your own thing. Next are the pub stompers. I'm not sure what has a bigger viewing group, snipers or pub stompers. They are probably about even. But under the pub stompers, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 varieties of pub stompers, and I'm sure there's more. But I have under nuclears, high kill, campers, rushers, objective, or not objective. And I'll describe these in their own, like, I'll describe each of these. Now, when I said nuclears, I meant people that only go for the nuclears, the DNA bombs. They go for the final kill streak, the highest kill streak that you can get. And in Black Ops 3, it's nuclears, and Advanced Warfare, it's DNA bombs. Just whatever the highest is, that's what they go for. Then we have the high kill people. Those are the ones that use kill streaks and use, like, the Mothership and the Wraith. They only go for 100+ kill streaks, or not kill streaks, just 100+ gameplays. Stuff like that. They don't really care that much about streaks, but they want to get the highest amount of kills in the game. So 100 pluses, 200 pluses, stuff like that, and they will use kill streaks instead of just UAV, counter UAV, and hater. Next, we have the rushers and the campers, and obviously, if you play Call of Duty, you know what these are. Some people are not that good, but their stats don't show it because all they do is they sit in a corner like this and just patrol this area. And those are the campers. Those are the people that claim to be pub stompers, claim they get high kill streaks, but they only do it because they do not move. And next we have the rushers, who are probably my favorite version of pub stompers because it takes skill. They run in the middle of everybody and they will kill literally everybody. Like, for example, the Mark of J. He can run where every single person is, 1v6 basically, and he will kill all of them. So he's my favorite pub stomper. And next we have the objective or the non-objective. Some people care so much about if they win the game or not, and others they could care less. They could not care less. Everybody says they could care less, but that doesn't make sense. It should be they couldn't care less. These people that don't care are like Carnage Clan, that they don't care if they win or not. I mean, if they get the win, sweet. If not, then who cares? They ended up killing everybody, so they don't care. And then, sorry to use the same person, but then you have people like the Market J, who I think has to win the game or becomes depressed and needs to go on antidepressants because that's how sad they get if they lose. That's all they care about, but they pub stomp while doing it. Actually, their pub stomping probably enables them to have a higher chance of winning the game. So that's the version of the pup stompers in my mind. Next we have just the casual players, the casual everyday Call of Duty players that they're not sure exactly what they are. They don't really care what they get or what they go. They'll go 12 and 16 and they'll be just fine. They don't know all the details. They don't follow Treyarch or anything on Twitter. They just play to pass the time. When they're bored, that's what they'll play. Just, just the casual everyday players. And then finally, this is probably the one that best describes me other than feeder for a sniper. It's the challenge guy. It's the dude that only goes for challenges, tries to get every gun, diamond or gold or whatever it is, royalty, tries to get all the titles and the emblems before the game's over, and that's all they go for, just challenges. Why do I say this best describes me? Well, that's my goal in Call of Duty. My goal in Call of Duty is to complete the game 100%. So that's why I think it best describes me, because that is me. That's what I do. And then finally, we have the noob. It's the typical Call of Duty player that noob tubes, only throws Simtex, uses the best gun in the game, and doesn't really know what's going on, whether they win or lose. They're the type of people that they'll see a kill cam, and they'll think that they're the ones that are getting the kills. They'll see their teammates and be like, they're the annoying ones that you don't want on your team, and hopefully you're not one of those. I assume you're not one of those because noobs don't follow gameplays or anything like that at all. So just for the recap, we have the snipers, the pub stompers, the casual players, the challenge dudes, and the noobs. Please let me know what you are. I would have to say that I'm either a sniper feeder or I'm the challenge guy. I'm very interested to know what you are. Please be sure to subscribe, comment, give any ideas, and I'll see you in the next one. This has been Circumcised Moose, and I'm out. Peace.